It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Well, that's not good. Bloody hell. Yep, it happened. I dropped my bike. Hello everyone and welcome in my kingdom. And yes, today I'll be talking about me dropping the bike and doing the evaluation and fixing the damage. I'm going to show you the footage, what happened and how it happened. But before you jump to the conclusion and you start ripping on me in the comments, I know exactly what went wrong. I conducted a psychological evaluation of myself. So, Mr. Moto Indy, do you know what you did? Yeah, I know exactly what I did. And how do you feel about it? Are you proud of yourself? No, not really. Are you ashamed? Hell yeah, I'm ashamed. Are you gonna cry about it? Yeah, a little. And I came to the conclusion that this accident is absolutely my fault. I understand why it happened and how it happened. I had my 360 camera on so I can look at the accident from all the angles, which I'm gonna show you in a moment. So what really happened? That day I had a very good idea to make a video, and for that video I need some footage. So I packed my cameras and I went to my favorite filming spot. And I was riding actually in one place. I was stopping every 100-200 meters, changing the cameras, changing the angle of the cameras. I was just very busy with filming. And because I was stopping quite a lot, I was using my hands quite a lot, I haven't wore my gloves. So when I fell, I scratched my friendly finger. It's already healed. This one I got yesterday. Yeah, what I can say, I'm a mess. Another damage on myself were my ribs. At first I didn't felt any pain. When you crash, the adrenaline levels goes up in your body and you just don't feel much pain. But when I came home in the evening, I start feeling here the pain, and I didn't understand why, because in my head I thought I fall on my hand. But I'm going to show you in a moment in the video what actually happened. My first mistake was I decided I'm going to stop in a place where I shouldn't, which is grass, especially when the grass is wet because it was raining a few days. Because the road was small, there was not really a place to stop. I decided to stop on the grass. And when I was there, I hit the brakes way too hard, and that was my second mistake. My front wheel got blocked and it just ran away from me. And before I realized what went wrong, it was just too late. I was falling into the ground. Because bike fell on the muddy and slippery grass, I didn't even try to lift it myself. The road where I fell was quite frequently used, and I knew that sooner or later someone would show up and help me lift the bike. And that's what happened. After some time, several cyclists appeared and they helped me with lifting the bike.
Klaar, als dat mogelijk is.
Gaat ie?
Ja, niet helemaal.
Nee, maar dat helpt ook niet.
Ja, een beetje wel als dat
Zware
mogelijk
apparaat
is.
denk ik, of niet? Stel
Ja,
het even uit voordat je
heel
hem
een
overheen
beetje
zet.
mis. Zo. Ja, het is goed.
Ja,
Het is
gaat
goed.
wel, denk jij?
Ja hoor. Top. Dankjewel.
Heb je verder nog wat?
Ja, nee, ik ben prima. Vinger een beetje kapot. Maar...
Wel gevallen.
Ja. Het is op de grasie glad.
Oh.
Ik wil stoppen, maar...
Oh, zo. Gelukkig niet meer rijden.
Ja, een foutje.
Foutje.
Foutje. Nou ja, bedankt man.
Oké dan.
Ja, zo proberen nog.
Groeten.
So it was a very rookie mistake, and I could have predicted. But I was so busy with the filming, with the cameras, I just didn't pay attention what I'm doing. And at this exact moment, I had an idea. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna change the camera angle. Well, it didn't went well. Anyways, dropping happened 10 days ago. What's the damage on the bike? Well, I did quick evaluation just after the accident. Doesn't look very bad. I have small damage here. This is just dirty, everything dirty. This is dirty. Yeah, a little bit damaged. Yeah, that's where the turning light was. The bike did fall on the grass, so damage is really minimal. Yeah, very silly accident. But the plan for today is to check everything once more, if there is any other damage that is not visible. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. First of all, I wanna make this very clear. Just look at that. The crossbar saved my bike because the bike fell on this side. As you can see, the crossbars are pretty dirty, but there is nothing else damaged. This is okay, all the fairing is okay. So if you are wondering, should I buy the crossbars for my bike? Well, definitely yes. Maybe they're not the cheapest, but if I didn't have them, I would have probably all these fairing broken or scratched, and these covers would be probably scratched. So it would cost me a lot of money to fix that or change it. Because of the crossbars, all of this is okay. So the crossbars did the job. So let me start with the obvious things. There is a scratch on my exhaust, which is very, very tiny, and probably I won't be doing anything with it. Maybe I will try to clean it a little bit. It's very small. Here is on the black, it's gonna be visible, but I don't think I'll be painting theirs or doing anything strange with it. At least not now. We'll see. I will try to make this less visible. Another thing, as you can see, are the crossbars. They're dirty. It's just mud, because most of the bike fell on the grass, on the ground. So they were in a soft spot. Here is a little bit damage on my rubber, and I'm very happy that I wrapped the crossbars with this rubber. I get a few comments on the installation video, over the wrapping video. Why did you protect thing that must protect you? Well, you'll see that's why. There is a very small damage on the rubber. It's just a little bit dirty. There will be no scratches on the crossbars. I don't have to pay them, fix them, do anything with them. The rubber cost me nothing because I have it for free from my work. So I can change it at any moment. It's a win-win situation. Another damage on the bike is, well, the turn light. It's scratched a little bit here, and that's because it fell between the grass and the asphalt. So it hit first the asphalt, and then the turn light was forced this way, and it stayed for a while like that. So scratches from the asphalt, from the road. But another issue that I see is it is moving a little bit. The other side doesn't move like that. So there is something loose or there is something broken. So I will have to remove this panel and check from the other side what's going on. If there is something broken, then I have a spare turn light, original Kawasaki turn light, which I bought a few years ago in an outlet store. The only problem is there is no connector, so I would have to mount the original connector to these wires. But If there is nothing broken, maybe it's just something loose, then I'm gonna fix it and I'm gonna leave this not so nice and scratched turn light, because you know, I'm just a human being. It can happen that I'm gonna drop the bike again and then it's gonna be broken again or scratch again. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is now, and in the future, if I will sell the bike, then I'm gonna mount this one not damaged turn light. The bike will look much better. For now, let it be. I just want to fix this loose thing. And the last issue is this right handguard. As you can see, it's scratched because it fell on the asphalt. So there is a little bit damage. I won't be buying a new one because first of all, they're quite expensive. Second of all, you cannot buy one. You have to buy the set, so the left and the right side. I don't see any sense to do that. So I will try to fix that with the heat, because this scratch is not very big. So I think I'm gonna warm up with the heat gun and it should look a bit better after that. But of course, that's just the theory. We'll see what's gonna happen. So I will begin with removing this panel and checking the turn light. If you want to know how to remove this panel, I'm going to put a link somewhere on the screen for the video where I show how to undress the vertices. So I've got my panel, and as you can see, this turn light is a little bit wobbly. Normally they are a little bit wobbly. That's the idea, that they are flexible. So when you get this kind of accident as I did, they're gonna bend but not break. But this is a little bit too much, I believe. So I'm gonna remove this turn light and I'm gonna check everything. And I'm gonna show you now how to do that. It's very simple. As you can see, here is all the mounting plates. All what you need is a cross screwdriver or Phillips screwdriver or whatever you call it. One little screw, so don't lose it. And there is this bracket, small bracket. And there's another bracket inside here, which have a thread inside. So this small screw goes in here. Now theoretically our turn light is loose. When you pull, it's gonna jump out, and here we go, our turn light. So first of all, I'm gonna check for the panel damage, if there is nothing broken, if the plastic is not broken. Everything looks solid here. I don't see any damage, any scratches or anything. So this looks okay. As you can see, it have here this movement, which it shouldn't have. Inside there's another screw which keeps this part with this part, because as you can see, it's made from two elements. This is plastic and this is rubber with plastic. I don't know, there is a plastic inside, but outside is a rubber. This movement, and I'm going to show you on my spare, there is much less of this movement. Now, to be fair, I use this side, this turn light, as a bracket for my 360 camera. So I have the extension pole mounted with a rubber band, this rubber band like that, and here goes the pole. So it actually, this damage can be from my camera, not from the fall. But I'm gonna check it anyway. I think I'm gonna remove that screw and I will check if there is something I can do about it. Now I have two parts. Okay, let me see. Wait a minute. I think this bracket should be straight. I think that's the problem. Okay, let's try to fix that. Oh yeah, I think that is the reason why the turn light is so wobbly. Let's try to insert that bracket now. Yeah, I fixed it. It's still a bit movement, but let's see in this spare one. Look, there is just a little bit, 1 millimeter, and more or less I have it here as well. So I fixed the issue. Good. I still have a scratch here, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm just gonna leave it for now. And as I said, when I'll be selling the bike, I'm just gonna install the spare one. Then it's gonna be very nice. Someone will have a nice bike. This plastic is much smaller than the outside of the light, and this piece of rubber has to jump inside, so the plastic is in this groove. And because it's quite a small opening and this rubber is quite hard, it is pretty difficult to install it back. But I'm gonna give you a tip. First of all, don't use any sharp things, you're gonna damage the rubber or your panel. What you need is lubrication, and I have here a Vaseline. It's a technical Vaseline. So now I have this lubricated, and as you can see here the hole is a little bit bigger, so from this side I will need to start. I'm gonna show you from inside. So here we go. As you can see, it jumped on its place. Now I'm gonna remove the Vaseline, and now I need to insert this metal bracket into the rubber and then install the other brackets. Okay, and our turn light is installed again. So I put it back, the turn light. It's less wobbly this side, it's still wobbly this side, but it doesn't matter. It is better. So let's put it back, the whole panel, into the bike. Okay, next thing I will try to fix a little bit, this scratch on the handguard. The structure of this plastic, you can hear, it's a little bit porous. It has very fine structure. So my idea is to heat up this part. I'm gonna first smooth up a little bit, then warm up, and then I have the piece of rubber from my crash bars, and I will do the gentle touch just to give the structure. I hope that's gonna work. I have as well a piece of sandpaper, maybe that's gonna work better. Actually, it do. Okay, I must say I'm very happy with the end result. It looks much better. It looks better than I expected, actually. It did work pretty well. Still can see a little bit, but it's gonna get dirty a few times. I don't think anyone could see that. Very happy with the result. Looking good. So the last thing to fix is the exhaust. So first of all I'm gonna clean it. To see what's the real damage on it. So what I'm gonna do about that? Well, I will try to brush it because this is brushed stainless steel. I'm gonna stick a piece of tape here. I don't want to damage the black part even more. I don't think I can get this better. I don't want to brush a lot because the stainless steel has its own protective layer. And if I scratch too much, it will start rusting. It's not perfect, but it's less visible. About these black parts, well, I have somewhere at home a black paint, so I will just use a very small brush or something just to drop a little bit to cover this. I don't worry about that because that's aluminium. And yes, people behind the big pond, it's called aluminium, not aluminum. If you don't believe me, just check the spelling on Wikipedia. So aluminium won't rust, so it's just a visible thing. But I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna bring my paint, I'm just gonna brush it just a little bit so that is not that much visible. Okay folks, that's it for this video. Advice for you, please don't drop your bike. It's not healthy for you and it's just bad for your bike. Thanks for watching guys, stay safe and of course, see you in the next one.